Hey, party people. It has been some time. There's been time between... Well, it has been some time since I've last graced you with a story, so let's get right on in the mush. Let's get in the mush. Come join me in the mush. Join me in my pit of mush. I'm going to talk about my first day of college. Which, first day of college freshman year, it's always going to be a hoot and a holler. There's no avoiding it, awkwardness or confusion or embarrassment, and especially if you're me. So it was quite the day. The night before, I was in my dorm room, and I was so nervous. First day jitters, it does not even begin to describe what I was feeling inside. I wanted to throw up many a times. I decided I would get to bed early, Sunday night. So, wake up, and I'm like, let's do this, Rebecca Black song is in my head. 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs. So I wake up, I get into my bathroom. I got up first out of all my roommates, so I was feeling pretty good, and I get ready. I curl the hair, I put some makeup on, and I was just about to go get dressed, and I'm like, man, what time is it? I'm doing good, and I'm also incredibly tired for some odd reason. So I go to my alarm clock, I look at it, and it says 4:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m. No! My class doesn't start till 9:40. I still have oodles of time. I could bake several cakes in the span of time I have left until my class starts. And my hair was done. The lashes were curled. What? I don't know. The teeth, they were brushed. I was so angry. I'm like, are you serious? Perfect start to my first day. Not getting any sleep. And that's about it. I was like, whatever. I'm going to go back to bed. So I went back to bed. And for 3 hours, woke up at 7:30. I'm like, take 2. Then I just headed out the door. It was 8 o'clock, but I'm like, I'll walk around campus. It'll be fine. No, I walk there. I'm an hour and a half early. Ultimate freshman stereotype. You're an hour early to the class. I have the glasses. I have the Star Wars backpack. People just instantly judge you. And then I just sat outside the classroom for many hours while people are just walking past me. I'm sitting there please don't notice I'm a freshman with my Jamba Juice. Of course they know I'm a freshman. Then time passed and it was time for my class to start, I'm like, okay, here we go, Shalei, you got this. Swallow your fears and just go on your merry way. So I open the large door and just this huge auditorium style classroom, and I just instantly, nervous breakdowns galore. Oh, shoot. This class is going to be huge, and everyone will hate me, and they'll be so smart. I decided to take a seat in the third row. I sit down, I have my backpack, I pull out my laptop, and I'm there's these desks that you, should pull up, they're small, but I cannot get this desk to work. So everyone around me is, all chillax, wearing sweats, putting their, desk up, and I'm just sitting here, it's just, so many noises, I'm just staring at the sky, hey, and then I just, trying to pull it out, and then this guy walks, he's you, pull it out and then up. Cool, yeah, thanks! I just pull it out, make the loudest noise possible. The class of 200 students, everyone just, looks at me. I have, my Star Wars, backpack dangling, the professor comes in. So I just, pull out my notes, then she just starts ranting right away of my history class just about things that I didn't know I was supposed to know. Alright class, let's get right into it, alright? So, what was the structure that the Mycenaeans used to build their architecture buildings? Everyone should know this. People are just raising their hands I know, it's limestone. And she's wrong, it's granite. I'm not exactly sure. That's not accurate. Don't take me up for that. but everyone's just like knowing their stuff, and we're just like getting into the thick of it, and I'm just like, shoot. At first I was intimidated, but then we took things slow. She handed out a syllabus. I knew what that was, and things were going better. So I started to feel a little bit better about college. You know, someone was nice to me. I finally figured out the desk. I had rode my longboard to class that day. I was riding on my longboard back to my dorm room. I was going down this hill, and there's a lot of hills where I attend college. For some reason or another, I wasn't aware that I should slow down. So I just keep going, and there's just this huge, like, rock, like, poking out of the pavement. And so I'm like, shoot, like, I either got a bell or I'm gonna biff it. Also, I noticed a very handsome male at the bottom of where I was going to crash. So this wasn't good. I jump off, but I'm going so fast that when I like hit the floor, I just roll. And so I'm rolling, and I was like, ugh, I have no legs. And my board just like crashes into this like stone wall, and like the front of my board just split, the wood split, and I get up really fast. A really attractive guy like comes over to me like all worried, like he was like about to help me up, like, oh, and I just like get up. I just look, I'm like, sorry. I apologize to the man for biffing, pick up my broken longboard, and limp away. And he just stared at me in confusion. I don't know what's going to happen with my social life here at college. So far, it's at a 0. But if I keep pulling stunts like that, maybe I'll find a friend, or maybe I should learn to be more coordinated and outgoing. My first day of college, I can only describe it by calling it an experience.